So unfortunately, I lost all the music I've written. I had at least like 20 songs I've written to use in my YouTube videos. A couple of them were very personal to me, and I probably can never write the same words again. So I'm very disappointed by that. And I lost the last 3 to 4 days of videos. I don't know what happened, but the phone I'm currently recording on just erased everything. So, yep, we're starting over. When I went to Depot this morning, I had everything filmed all the way in there inside Home Depot, getting stuff, getting the J bolts, the studs, all that got erased. So everything up until you'll see me unloading some stuff and kind of ranting and raving about my battery. You also missed my battery I built, the 1280 watt 100 amp hour battery. It failed this morning. It went down to zero. The BMS shut down. It caused the discharging permanently off. I couldn't turn it back on. So I was trying to brainstorm, and at least that's what I narrowed it down to. That's what was going on. I couldn't turn it on from the app or whatever. So what I did was I unplugged my solar controllers, because what happens is they needed battery to make them function. So without the battery being able to discharge, the solar controllers couldn't turn on. And so I rigged a little wire in between my solar panel directly to the battery. And so I just plugged in a 100 watt panel, let it sit there for about 10-15 minutes. I could see it starting to charge. And I unplugged that, put my wires back in for the solar controller, and everything turned back on. So now we're charging. So, and that's why you build your own battery. You can figure out what goes wrong, how to fix it. And this was a zero cost fix, didn't cost me any money. I just had to figure out how to turn the BMS on. Again, if I had like a normal plug-in charger, whatever, I can't even speak right now, I'm so distraught about things, but normal charger you'd buy to plug in like from your house power or whatever. If I had one of those, I could have plugged it into the other battery and charged it that way. Since I don't have that for this battery, that was the only way I could think of, was just plugging in that 18 to 21 volt solar panel directly. I know 100 watts, and you know, that was like an hour or so ago, so it wasn't even under peak sun. Just doing that little bit's not going to hurt the battery, especially for like 10-15 minutes. I've done experiments where I charged my other battery for almost 2 years without a solar controller. As long as you stay at like 50 watts or less, it ain't going to hurt it. So, anyways, I don't recommend doing that, but in an emergency situation, if you need to get a little bit of watts in to turn your get your battery turned on or something like that, you can do it. So anyways, let's get rolling. I'll show you the videos of what's going on, and eventually we're going to get down to that bar restaurant, pound some water there. Yeah, I'm going to pound water instead of beer. We're going to do our laundry. I like doing my laundry there and air conditioning. And we'll see who shows up today. Maybe some people will let me film my interactions with them in the bar. Alright. Alright, we're going to turn on the AC for a minute. You know, obviously we can't be running, or this battery's not going to charge. You can kind of see, it almost starts up like a soft start AC. It rarely goes up, like it can once in a while go up to that 1500 watts. But it mostly ramps up almost like an inverter AC, where it only does like 200-300 and then goes back up to the 4 something. It's hot right now, so it might go up to the 500. If the sun was hitting, it could go up to 600. Typically at night, I'm usually running about 430-450 watts. So sun's not on it, it might be running about that right now. We'll see what it ramps up to. But you know, if we're at 450, we're only putting in 650. You know, 200 watts ain't gonna charge it. It really pisses me off too, the screen can never stay on. Fucking bullshit. And then let's check our other battery here. So we're getting 115. We should be really getting like about 150. But you don't get max. I mean, we should be getting at least 130 something. So there's probably still something messed up with one of the wires. Oh, we're getting close now. 130, there we go. Maybe there's some clouds moving over or something. I'll have to check outside. It looked like no clouds earlier though. But alright. Yeah, it's bouncing around. It's probably something with the wire. I'm gonna have to go through it all. But I'm not gonna mess with it today. We're gonna sit in the AC for a minute. We're gonna get out there and probably try and build some walls, or maybe we'll wait till tomorrow to do that. I'm really overheated. Probably gonna end up going to the bar today and just sit in the AC. I need to do my laundry. I don't even know if we're gonna drink beer. We're gonna drink some water there. I know that for sure. We're gonna pound some water. Again, screen off. So yeah, we're running a little bit more than 450. It's really just when the sun hits on the back of that AC is when it's tough. So once I get this little like shade house, pool house built, that should give a lot of shade to that AC, which will help during the afternoon times. And we need to get shade on the roof too. That solar cool stuff, I painted the roof though, and I put some leak stop Henry's on there. So we got zero issues with the rain. No water got in here. Yeah. And the roof's not even hot. Like, I can touch it right now. It's not, you know, it's not hot at all. Most of the heat's coming into the side of the tent. And just the wind, even though it's, you know, screens on both sides and wind kind of flows through, it just really doesn't. Like I can walk out here right now and oh, I feel so much better outside. But as you can see, we got this shaded, you know, and still it just produces massive heat outside here. And this is what happens to your tools when you leave them outside in the rain, even though this box was shut, but I guess mud rushed through it, and yeah, so I used the one to cut my wires. I already kind of cleaned that one. I'll have to clean this one up here in a minute. So this was the only tools I had on the property when I first got on here, other than my rake and my shovel. You know, I had to buy some cheap little kids Walmart set of tools just so I had some basic stuff to build my solar box and do some things. All my tools got stolen before I came here. So for any of you saying you're poor when you make more money than me, right now, after getting a job, you have no idea what it's like being poor. When I came to this property, it was like $100, $200 a month. I barely ate, had no tools. So don't be bumming money off me. Some of you are my friends, and I still consider you my friend, but you're not getting $1 off me. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna take advantage of me. I have no problem helping out a friend whose car broke down. But I mean, if you do stupid shit and you keep driving on a messed up car and keep breaking down like 3 times a week, I'm gonna stop coming and get you. Because that's just you making dumb decisions and you want somebody else to pick up the slack for you. That's just messed up. Especially asking a dude whose vehicle's like barely running, you know? And that's part of the reason it's barely running, because I've been running around town for everybody. So many people in Yucca I've helped. There's only one person that's actually paid me back on time, and that was a girl down from the Flying J down there, Lauren. I appreciate you paying me back next day when I let you borrow that 200 bucks. I really do appreciate that. And she offered me, when I drove her to work, her car overheated, I drove her to work, and then I took her to a junkyard, and she couldn't find nothing, a part for her car or whatever. But she offered me gas money. I told her no, because she paid me back right away, and I just felt like I was doing a good deed for somebody. But anyways, I appreciate that, Lauren. You're one of the very few people in Yucca that actually paid me back right away and offered me gas money for a ride. Because it's crazy, everybody asking for a ride and they won't even offer you gas money. And it takes a lot more than gas money too. It takes maintenance and stuff on the vehicle. You know? It sucks being like that, but you know, I'm poor. I'm not gonna let other people ruin my chance of building a house here and getting ahead. Like I said, I'll be helpful. You know, anybody stuck on the side of the road, I'll stop and help them. But there's a point where you're getting taken advantage of, and you can see the same thing happening over and over. You know, I got people waiting at my work for me when I show up in the morning asking me for fucking money. I mean, crazy shit. So, all you doing that, fuck off. Straight up, fuck off. The nice guy ends here, at least with those people taking advantage. I still want to be that nice guy, that helpful guy, but it's got to be for the right people. Same people that are going to help me back and not take advantage of me. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting about that, because that's just going to get me angry, and I don't like being angry. I like being happy. We've had some more trash blow out of the pit today, or last night. It's getting almost empty. I know it seems like a lot. Some of these are just tarps and extra water storage containers. It's mostly recycling at this point. Solar panel box. Yeah. So I haven't even dumped the trash in my vehicle because, you know, we had to bring back the studs. I haven't unloaded that because my battery is broken. We just fixed that. So I don't know, it might take another week to get all this taken care of because I probably not gonna have the energy to do it today now. If I don't cool off for these 2 days before I go back to work again. Yeah, I got heat stroke yesterday. I'm dying already today. So like I said, that's where I'm gonna make my decision. We're just gonna unload that lumber now. Get ready. We'll try and wake up super early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we'll build some walls. We'll stand these walls back up, build the next ones, and see if we got time to maybe undercut some dirt out, drill those J bolts through. We can make some concrete out of that Portland cement. I don't know what kind of mix I'm gonna do. Maybe the 2-3 or play around with it. So anyways, let's go unload the vehicle. Baby, close that suitcase you've been packing. Just sit down and talk to me a while. I know you tried to tell me what was lacking, but I guess I must have missed it by a mile. Well, this time, girl, I swear to you I'll listen. Help me understand where I went wrong. It's hard to find myself in this position. Scared that I'll go crazy once you're gone. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. What have I got to do to make it better? What have I got to do to make you see that even though I promised you forever, I never knew how hard that would be. I realize I took your love for granted, but I've learned that love worth having don't come free. And I'll pay any price it takes to keep you satisfied and staying here with me. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Well, at least we're finally getting somewhere. Finally started to get some studs. I'm trying to get more pallets from work. We got a few bags of Portland cement. We got our J-bolts so we can make a foundation. So yeah, I think today we're gonna not do that because I'm super overheated, and I'm just gonna go down to Stagecoach Restaurant, hang out with Sweep, hey Sweep, and do my laundry. Count a bunch of water there, ice cold water in that air conditioning, and I'll probably have a beer or two after lunch. Depends if people come in. I guess I missed Marv and his wife Julie yesterday. They were asking about me. They're really cool people. I like hanging out with them. Pretty much everybody there cool. So anyways, maybe sometime they'll let me do a video in there with mingling with them. We'll play that by ear if they want me to do that or not. So anyways, I'll keep the video rolling when I go down the bar, and we'll do some laundry. All right. Oh, Jesus. It's getting so sandy down in there. So all that sand's dried out, and now it's like sugar sand going through those river crossings. So we're headed to the bar, do some laundry, and maybe have some beers eventually. I'm gonna drink water at first. I'm really overheated right now. And hopefully my battery's charged. I think I fixed everything. So anyways, let's head to the bar.
Of old, men would search for wealth untold. They eat for silver and for gold, and leave the empty home. And way down south at the other lake, where the black water rolls and the song grass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the sun and old. So blow, blow, send away, like you never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, and I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee, all the way up to Mickey Mountain, across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators in the and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Show
usually never drive this fast. I'm so desperate to get in that air conditioning right now. I was just hauling ass like 40 miles an hour down that dirt road. I don't even care right now. But normally I'm not doing that because that's how you break your tie rods. I'm gonna end up being stuck like that Dodge Ram back there. So anyways, let's get on the freeway here and we're just one exit to the bar. Not bad for being in the middle of nowhere, right? You got a Flying J right there where they serve hot food. You know, pretty much everything you need right there. And then one exit on the freeway, I'm in town. Gotta go to my bar. So we just got here to the restaurant bar. I don't see any cars. I don't see Sweep's car. She's the bartender. Here's the post office. So I might have just overheated myself and drove down here for nothing. I got her number. I should have just called her and made sure she was open. But they usually open 11 o'clock always, so. Let's go walk up. Maybe she walked from her house. She don't live too far from here. I truly doubt that. Oh, it is. All right. You got a cigarette, let me put it out. Yeah, so we're sitting in the bar. Lily and Sebastian just left, which you guys probably know him as Tyler if you watch Jamie's videos. Well, anyways, that's just me, and Sweet's back there cooking me a pizza. Give you kind of a tour of the bar since nobody's back here right now. So it's the restaurant area. And this is a restaurant, and then that's considered the bar. And if you walk right through here, that's where I'm doing my laundry, sitting in air conditioning. I've already pounded a couple waters. And I did just order a beer, but I'm pretty much just sipping on it. I'm putting ice cubes in the beer, that's how hot it is. It's really hot back in the laundry room, that's why we're just keeping that door shut. Try and keep the bar cool. So about 4 minutes left. But I found this to be the best solution. Hardly anybody uses these machines. They're super clean. I think it's way better than doing the laundry at work at the Pride. You know, people do some weird stuff. I've cleaned out dog shit, baby shit, everything from the flaps to the laundry stuff there, and I just don't like doing my laundry there because the truckers are really dirty, and a lot of people yucca do the laundry there, they don't give a shit. And that's the reality of that, so. And it's just a lot cleaner facility here. I know a lot of people in Yucca don't like coming here because you guys don't like the owners and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, how much of that I believe, I don't really care. I'm here to support Sweet. She's been a local for 20-something years. She's the one that works here. She's the one that runs the bar. So I come here to support her. Not a bad place. We're in the middle of nowhere, huh? Got ATM, got lottery. I never play lottery. I'm not a gambler. And this is what I'm drinking. I got a cheap Coors Light that you can see I barely sipped, and I've already pounded 1 glass of water. I'm on my second, so I'm drinking 2 glasses of water at one time. And we're eventually gonna kill that beer, but I just ordered a pizza. Probably gonna split a little bit with a Sweet. Give her a slice or two. And if people come in, I'll see if they want to be on YouTube, and I'll try and get some more filmed here. All right, talk to you guys later. playing myself because no one wants to be on camera. I'm waiting for you, Mom. You better get in here. I can't play till I have 2 beers. It's like every time. The first beer I shoot crappy, the second beer I shoot good. And the third one I shoot crappy again.
Beer coming up!
Thank you. See? No, I'm scratching too. What an embarrassment for YouTube. Finally made one.
Beer's up.
Thank you.
Welcome. Are you still eating this?
I'll finish it. There you go. You know you want another slice.
No, I do not. Thank you.
Oh, Mark's here.
No matter how good it is, I gotta pass it.
If you're straight here, pull away
You bring his wife or is he solo?
Yes, you're on it.
Fridays he's usually solo.
I used to fight my hair
Never.
for like unwanted frizz, flat roots, no definition.
Never seen Julie in a while. I like her.
Damn, that didn't took up
It's
too
a
long.
makeup formula just for my texture, goals, and climate. After the first wash and style, my waves actually showed up. I didn't even know they were there. Now I actually love my hair. I just needed the right routine. I'm telling you, take the pros quiz and get 60% off in first order. You might be maybe too.
She comes from silver spoon, golden private school, effortless on church. I come from blue collar, low dollar, out there where the concrete is golden. Don't know what happened, but it sure don't matter.
I think this is the worst game of pool I've ever played. But good thing it's by myself. Get 2 other guys coming.
Welcome in. nice neighborhood.
Don't know what happened, but it sure don't add up on paper. As long as she has paper and pen, she wants me to take her. Oh, she keeps on loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride. She's my biggest fan. And it's all
Cheers.
piece of heaven. When they lay down at night, she needs some love and me. And I keep on walking.
What's up, Marv?
She keeps on
I've been playing myself for like 20 minutes. I can't make a shot.
just in time.
Are you guys ready? Same tickets, separate tickets? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take the camera off, so I'll talk to you guys next video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.